The second revolution.
Yes, anyway. Have you guys heard about another topic that's been in the news is this Josh Duggar situation? Does anybody know about this Josh? Okay, well, Josh Duggar. Basically, Josh Duggar is he does his kids 19 Kids and Counting.
Heard the show.
That show about 19 Kids and Counting. The oldest son of like one of the 19 kids is also on like this family research council. It's like a Christian conservative lobby group. He ended up saying that he molested some of his like 5 underage girls when he was younger, and some of them were his sisters and stuff. But he's on this, I think, TLC show. Mm-hmm. In 19 Kids and Counting. And I was wondering what y'all thought about it, but y'all didn't even know about it.
So it's the son that molested them, or the father?
No, the oldest son.
The oldest.
They got 19 kids, you know. So
he got 18 brothers and sisters.
18 younger brothers and sisters,
and he molested 5 of the girls.
Well, now I don't know if they were all. He molested 5 underage girls when he was younger. Mm. Some of them were his sisters. I don't know how many.
Was he underage at the time?
Yeah, he was, but I mean, does it matter? It's 14-year-old molesting a kid.
I mean, it's the thing. All right.
Go ahead.
With children, they don't know what's going on. They see things and then they want to imitate things. And so, I mean, I don't condone it. I don't think it's right. But at the same time, if he knew better, then I don't think you should have a teenage boy around a bunch of little girls, because that's just bad anyway. He changing diapers, watching. No.
But they sisters.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even talk about child molestation because I'm a father. That right there, and he has a show, not in jail, and he's already admitted to this.
Yeah, he just admitted to it. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think the statute of limitations is gone, so they can't really do
How
too
long
much.
is the statute of limitations?
What is it? 6 years?
I don't know. For molestation, I
I'm
think it should be life because that person is scarred for life.
Yeah, I think they say that. Thanks. I'm not sure exactly, but the statute of limitations I think has passed on, so they can't prosecute him. But he did lose a spot on the
show.
On the show.
Well, they haven't cut him from the show yet. They were talking about cutting the show.
From that.
The 19 and Kids and Counting, but they haven't done it yet. But now they're talking about just cutting him off.
Well, I mean, I think they should just cut the whole show.
And he lost his spot on the FRC, Family Research Center. When he retired. He pulled out the podium and said, I'm done with this job.
It's funny. You know what it sounds like? I'm super, super late, but I'm starting to watch old scandals, and the episode we watched was a little girl had a relationship with her teacher, and the teacher broke up with her. She killed herself, and the father killed the teacher. And so he went and said, okay, police, here's my confession. I killed him, all this other stuff. 15, 20 years later, he had an older son. And the son is like some big lawyer. And he's like, my dad didn't do it. He was framed. He didn't do it. So all this whole time, he's going to say he didn't do it. So he gets Olivia Pope to say, okay, interview my father and say he didn't do it because the father's up for the death penalty in a couple weeks. He said, my dad didn't do it. You need to find out who did it. Long story short.
Yeah, because it was a long story.
The son actually killed the teacher.
The son killed the teacher?
The son killed the teacher. The dad knew about it. So the dad was like, I'm going to say I did it so you can keep living your life. And the son is like, I'm not living my life. I'm going to take responsibility for it. So he gets up on this big podium and he makes it in front of cameras and he says, okay, I killed the father. I'm resigning from my status of this big hotshot lawyer, and they take him away in handcuffs. All very wonderful and a glorious send out to me. And I was like, what?
But the statute of limitations probably had ended, huh?
I don't know. Yeah. It was just.
Well, that was murder. Murder, I don't
Murder's
know.
life.
Murder doesn't have a...
Yeah.
But it reminded me of it because, like, this person did that, and it's like he's not getting reprimanded for it, and it's like he's getting this big, glorious, we're talking about him and all that stuff, and on that show, he kind of just went out in a glorious way to me. He resigned. No, he needs to get fired, let go. He can't retire, resign. All that stuff after doing something horrible like that.
If he gets fired, he's still going to tell people he resigned, so you might as well go ahead and let the man resign.
Did this guy did he name who was molested? Did they find out who got molested?
I mean, he just confessed. I don't think he went into torrid details, but
you don't think none of the girls came out, or?
I mean, this was years ago. They probably came out like years ago, but it's like a leaked police report.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, it was just on one of them ratchet white shows that nobody hears about. like like Honey Boo Boo. It's crazy. They have these like ratchet like white shows like Honey Boo Boo and 19 and
Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, all that stuff. And then they have like the ratchet black shows on VH1 and I guess the VH1 got this monopoly.
Yeah, VH1.
Yeah.
And the kids network is what, MTV, the Ratchet Kids?
Oh, yeah, 18 and
16 and pregnant.
Yeah. Rich.
What else?
Was it Rich Kids? Rich Kids in Beverly Hills?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is that Bravo?
I don't know. I
don't know. It's so many, man. It's so, and they scattered. Like,
people love trash. I mean, excuse me. Let me not call it trash. People love reality.
That's not my reality. I
don't know who reality. Where it's somebody you don't even like, you just sit down to dinner with them on a regular basis. Like, nah, who gonna be there? Nah, I think I'm gonna pass on this one. I think that would just eliminate the whole reality if it was actual reality. Like, the girl I just had a fight with last week, nah, I think I'm gonna pass this lunch. And there would be no show. But
they paying that money.
Yeah, and it's scripted. It's like, okay, y'all gonna be here, y'all gonna do this, make it interesting. That's how it's gotta be.
Well, I mean, we all assume it's scripted, you know. But I mean, it just trips me out how they got the white ratchet networks and the black ratchet networks,
and then the kids,
and then they got the kids ratchet networks.
That's tough.
You a teacher, Mr. K. Mike?
Don't put me in it.
Oh my God.